Yes, sir. It is I, your boy from Bed-Stuy, and I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in for Don't F Up the Crime Scene, where me, special guests, will tune in and talk about our experiences on crime scenes and how to mess up the case. All right? So sit back and enjoy and holler back at your boy. Holla. Hey, guys. This is your boy coming one time. Episode 52. 52. And I have a good buddy of mine. We don't see each other that much, but he's the bomb. We're going to break it down and what he does all day, every day, because he is a steward of the community. He's an awesome person, and I know him very well. And he's an LATI alum. We're going to go through it. So let's go through this real quick. This is Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene, episode 52, and let's get a sponsor in. Professional Programs, www.professionalprograms.net. That's Jonathan Hernandez. Will come out to conferences, will come out whatever conference you have. He'll come out, record all the sessions to make sure you don't miss anything. Sometimes you're at a track, sometimes you're at a track, sometimes you're at a track. He will get all of them, put them on a disc, download, whatever it means. He will send you all the stuff you missed. He'll get it in, okay? And that's Professional Programmers, www.professionalprogrammers.net. That's Jonathan Hernandez. He's a bomb. All right, now we got that. Let me read him in. This is the homie home, and we're going to get into the Easy Eights. His first time on, so we're not going to do a topic. We're going to get him on. And he's looking all bright and chipper, got the little nice, got the glasses on and everything. He's very dapper, and he's French. So girls, get ready, okay? So, Aldwin Roman. I've been knowing him for at least 5, 6, 7 years. He came to the LATI class. He had our times. He did the registers like that, the dates like that. And Lisa loved him, okay? I don't know what is it about him. His like boyish, charm, stuff like that. But, he has this nice, like, charm that he's like this. Oh, I'm nobody. He's a beast, okay? His bio, again, he comes from a long lineage of doing animal humane stuff, all that good stuff. And he's alumnus, like I said. He's a COWA member, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. He's vice president of operations for strategy at Charleston Animal Society. So, and he has about 15 years in animal welfare. Aldwin Roman, welcome to the show. What's up, brother?
Hey, how's it going, Kevin?
I love that patch. I see that patch right there. Yeah.
I love those patches. Yeah, these are my favorite shirts.
How you been, man? How you been?
I've been good. And you saying it's you know me for 5, 6 years. I think it'll be 10 years.
Are you serious? Am I that old?
Yeah.
Well, I'm losing my brain?
No, I think it was 2013, 2014 that I was in that.
Oh, dude.
Class.
So I don't count the blip. I call it the blip. I don't count that part. But damn, it's been that long, bro. Goddamn. Okay, guys, I'm old. 55. I'm like Jurassic, and some of y'all knew it like that. So all my dude and dudettes, this is again Aldwin Roman, aka my dude. We've been knowing each other forever. Last time I seen you was in Vegas.
I think so. Yeah, I am.
And that was a minute ago. Good times. And he actually spoke there, stuff like that. We're going to get into what you're doing. We're going to go over Easy Eights. I'm going to go to the Easy Eights real quick. Those are questions where 4 questions about you, 4 about work-related or experiences, and then we come back and we finish up with you and culminate whatever you're doing and whatever you want to promote. So again, this is Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene, and I got a special, awesome person. Hey, he's chipper. He has the South Carolina sun on him. He has all his COWA stuff in the back. I'm looking at his shelf and everything. You guys can't see it. He's like fucking ridiculous, okay? Now, first thing ever. Wait. Best thing you like about your job, your current job. What's the best thing you like about it?
The literally changing the community. We're literally making an impact. We're not just saving animals. We're helping shift. I guess we're helping move the needle.
I got you. Is it tough in the community that you are, or is it is it? Do you have to go out there with outreach all the time and educate people all the time? How's that working?
We're in Charleston, South Carolina. I call it the Deep South. We're not in the Northeast. We're not. We are dealing. We're in the thick of it. I guess we'd say we're in the front lines. So it's tough, but we're making progress. And we're showing. I feel like we're doing things here to show people, like, even in the toughest spot in the country, you can still save lives, support communities and make an impact, it's possible.
Gotcha. Here's a question. Favorite movie or book?
Ishmael, I think is what it's called. It's a book I read. It's weird if I explain to you the plot. I mean, I've told you, it's a person. It's basically a dialogue. It kind of reads like one of those Socratic, Plato books, philosophy.
Okay.
But it's a gorilla and a guy who basically talk, and it's all about shifting your perspective. A lot of things seem like they're black and white, but when you really or they're gray, or it's unsure, but when you really look at it, it's everything that comes out is just our perspective, where we're looking at it from a very specific way. And if we could kind of shift our perspective, we might see something we've always seen. Oh, no, this is obvious. This is clear cut. It's not. Or this is something that's contentious. It's not really. We just need to look at things a little differently. And so that's really had an impression on me, especially dealing with people. It's just you gotta see the different angle of it, having a wider view and a bigger understanding of small problems and big problems just gives you such a better ability to deal with them.
For as the bigger small problems, is that resources? Is it economy? What is that the animal itself, or is that environment?
People are always the problem. There's a solution too, but they're the problem.
Okay. If
you can manage your relationships with people, both close and community, and government, private, you're going to be able to affect change with animals. The animals, they're just there. The problems that exist with them are created by us. So all the problems are people problems.
I so agree with you on too many levels. And the next time I have you on, we do a topic. It won't be the easy eights. I won't dove into those because you spoke a lot of truth right there about how we create a society for people and our animals as we choose as domesticated pets, aka livestock a little bit different, work animals a little bit different. But that's another topic. I'm going to leave that right there. Guys, this is my main man, again, Aldwin Roman. It's episode 52. Don't forget the crime scene. And we're talking about some good stuff. All right, let's keep it going. So next question is, what was your most interesting case you have been on since you've been at your position? I know you have so many.
Memorable, but interesting is, man, it's just, this is one always sticks out in my head. It wasn't interesting so much. It was this case where I actually deployed with the ASPCA in upstate New York for...
With the birds? With dog fighting or cockfighting?
Cockfighting.
I know the one you're talking about. I already know. All right. It was 5 degrees. I had 11,000 birds. Go ahead. I'll let you go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, it was supposed to, the only reason I thought it was interesting is because we showed up there, it was supposed to be 500, and then it turns into 5,000.
Right.
Just like that. Just like, our satellite images were old. We didn't realize that. So this just turned into a tenfold size operation. But, interesting is, honestly, when I first started here, I had gone through I was going through the training with y'all, and had a case where someone just sent us this Instagram link of this kid just luring a cat so he could grab it and then chucking it as hard as he could. And he was doing it. There were clearly, he looked like he was a minor, and there were clearly even younger children around him. So it was really concerning. And just from that one link they sent, I just kind of went nuts on it and just scoured the internet. And just from that one link, we were able to figure out where it happened, who he was, wrote everything that we didn't even have to bring in law enforcement. I just did it as almost as a citizen. I didn't have any ability to look any kind of background checks or anything like that, or use any kind of advanced technology. But we found the kid. We found the police department, the jurisdiction we was in, and applied the pressure to be like, no, this is a crime. This was put on public social media. You have to address this. But I just couldn't believe it just from one link. We were able to solve the case.
Well, my thing is and I'll address this. That's citizenship doing citizen stuff to make sure their community is okay. That's a lot of shit we don't do now. Okay, everybody's like point the finger, dial 911, stuff like that. But if you guys culminate and came to and made a difference and everything, and that's part of the link. The link is taught by several different agencies, several different people, and the link is basically trying to stop aka serial killers or sociopaths before they graduate from animals to people. This is real talk. So, and when you come on the show and everything, I give you the real. People don't want to hear the real, but my thing is, I really respect that story and how you took it upon yourself and other people around you took upon to make sure there's a change. Because this person here, don't know him, could have went on to do real bad stuff. And it starts early, you know what I'm saying? The link, one of my homegirls, Jessica Rock, aka Jess, she teaches this all around. It's Dan, everybody teaches the link. But when you have a personal story before it gets into the link, that's really good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's able to potentially prevent it, that early intervention. That's the key. And so we got there, and it's some of these cases that, the crime, or at least when you think of everything that you've seen or any of the other people you've had on this show, that the level and the extreme nature of this crime, this was not that severe. The cats were fine. They didn't actually get severely injured, but it's what could have happened if it wasn't addressed then. I think that's what can we do to prevent these crimes from ever happening, because the resources it takes to address it once it happens is so extreme, both on the human and financial, and it's just bad for the community. So if we can spend a little time, and I was just a citizen.
Like I said, I remember when you first came to class, okay, because you look the same. You don't age, okay. You look really good. All right, for the guys out there, he's a good-looking guy. For the women out there, he's married, okay. It's Aldwin. We go back. We go back. You was actually, when I was doing different levels, I only do level 3 now. When I was doing different levels, you came to a few of my, and the thing is, we hit it off like that. I saw you in Vegas like that. You did your thing like that. I really enjoy what you have in South Carolina. One of my sisters, she lives in South Carolina. I walked her down the aisle about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Walked down the aisle. So, Charleston is where my family's from. My mother's side of the family is from Charleston. So Monk's Corner and all that stuff like that, they're from here. So to understand the city and stuff like that, the culture, stuff like that, I really appreciate you coming on and sharing that. Next question would be, what is the food you like to cook the most, or what you like to eat? What's your favorite thing you like to cook or eat?
Yes, if you ask my wife, she'd say potatoes. I will say, so I eat a plant-based diet. I've been started eating it since before I was an animal welfare, so it's not completely animal welfare related, although it's reinforced by being in this field. It just feels like the right thing to do. So that's my little plug for veganism. But I love potatoes, and so this is like super generic, but I love French fries, even though I'm French. I know it's like super but I could eat a potato. You could boil it, you could fry it, you could put it in the oven. You can do whatever you want. Other than eating it raw, I will eat potatoes in my way at any given opportunity. This is why I work out, so I can eat more French fries.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we have a healthy potato nut here. But do you grow your own potatoes, or you don't grow them yet?
We have, actually. We just grew a whole bunch of, not regular, but sweet potatoes.
So I'm going to do a cooking show. That's another thing. I'm going to do a TV show. That's another thing. And I'm going to probably do a gardening show, because I have a greenhouse and I have all my container plants that give me a lot of stuff. And I'm creating my raised bed right now. I'm trying to decompan, making a whole bunch of compost, stuff like that. So it's cooking back there. I have to turn it, stuff like that. So you know how I do. I struggle with the weight thing, because I like alcohol. But in alcohol, a lot of calories to your diet. And if you don't know how to cleanse, stuff like that, you kill your fucking liver. But real talk. And the name of it is Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene. Have you ever messed a case up or fuck up a crime scene?
I always feel like, because, and maybe specifically because I work for a private organization, so I'm not an officer. I don't work for law enforcement.
Okay.
But we end up with a lot of evidence because we receive animals. So we're contracted with the county. So if something gets picked up for a cruelty case, it ends up here. So then we're holding on to this physical evidence, and we're not trained, other than myself, on